Greetings, ladies and gentlefish, and for your delectation today is a replay from a machine I don't think I've shown you anything from before. This is the Tier 5 Premium Russian Tank Destroyer, the SU-85I. It's basically a captured German Panzer III chassis with a superstructure and an 85mm gun mounted on the top. Now this thing actually sees special matchmaking, so it never sees Tier 7, and thus this Tier 6 game on Serene Coast is about the worst that you're ever going to see in this thing. I will do a full review of it at some point when I have some respectable footage and when I can be bothered. But essentially, the gun is inaccurate. It doesn't have particularly good penetration. It's got, what, 119? Yeah, 119 penetration, 160 alpha damage, but it gets a good reload, so you get good DPM with it. The tank is not particularly quick. I mean, it's not slow, but it's not lightning fast. It has a narrow gun traverse and bad gun depression. I can't honestly oh, and a very slow shell travel time. I can't honestly recommend this to you, but it's, you know, it's not terrible. It's just not particularly special. Well, no. It's not particularly good. It's also not particularly bad, but I have fun driving it. So there we go. I haven't had it that long, but I do enjoy it. So I think we hit that KV-1S, though I'm not entirely sure. Someone's got first blood, and we managed to pick up the kill on that Wolverine. There was a Panzer IV just around there, although he's actually behind the hill, so I'm not going to get any shots on him. He's not going to poke out around the side of the rock because he's not right behind that rock. But I do get spotted. This is my ISU-152 crew, so they do have sixth sense. I get spotted, so I pull the hell back because the armour on this machine is garbage, and 390 health is less than the 390 average damage you get from the KV-1S's big scary gun. And the SU-100's gun, but there's no SU-100s in this game. Whereas there are plenty of KV-1Ss because it's a Tier 6 game and there are always plenty of KV-1Ss. That was a very badly aimed shot. I don't know why I took that shot without aiming it better, but never mind. And our team is currently losing 1 kill to 2. Now, because this thing has bad accuracy and slightly dubious penetration, I do carry on it some premium ammunition, or a respectable amount of premium ammunition. Not a huge amount, but some, just to make it work. And here I have shot straight into the flank of a KV-1S, and you can see the DPM of this gun at work. But I don't appear to have a shot on the Panzer IV, unfortunately. Hellcat. Could make an argument for switching to high explosive here. But I think I just blew his tracks off with that shot. And he is dead. We're still, however, losing 4 kills to 5. But we've put out a respectable amount of damage thus far. And there's the ELC, but no shots for me because of my very narrow, or fairly narrow gun traverse. Panzer IV-H. Not fully aimed, but I managed to make the kill anyway. I thought I was just going to damage him, but I think the Matilda put a shot in before me, and voila, he is dead. That Matilda next to me is, of course, the Matilda IV, so this is a pair of Russian premium Tier 5s fighting back to back. And we're now actually winning 6 kills to 5, which is nice. Oh, and I lied earlier on. There is an SU-100 in this game. I'm just blind and or stupid. Take your pick. I don't know which. Now there's an ELC, and oh god, there's the VK-3601H as well, but I think our KV-1S just shot the VK because he lost an awful lot of health. I've been spotted, unfortunately, and there's also a KV-1S down there, so we need to be a little bit careful, but, you know. Ouch! VK hits me and kills my commander, which is slightly suboptimal. Churchill over there, I've been spotted, so I try and move because this thing, as I mentioned before, really doesn't have much armour. And our Matilda is doing a very, very good job of putting hurt onto this VK. I'm not quite sure how. Maybe the Matilda was firing premium, but even that doesn't have amazing penetration. I can only assume that the VK driver sucked. I didn't know what he was doing. It's the only thing I can assume. Maybe he was coming out and presenting the Matilda with his flat side armour. If he was, well, that would explain everything. But there we go. So we're winning 9-7, and our KV-1S just nuked their KV-1S. So balanced tanks are balanced. 9-8. Oh dear. And there's a Stug. Churchill's getting worked over, so hopefully he won't be long for this world. Panzer 3-4's on low health. Can I possibly finish off the Churchill? No, someone else does it. Oh, it's the KV-1S. Shots into the Panzer Soufflé 4C, and again, you could argue that maybe I should load high explosive here, but armour piercing does have the chance of going through some crud in between, and as it is, I make the kill anyway. Miss the Panzer 3-4 with that shot, and someone else picks up the kill. 12-9. So they've just got a Griller, artillery, Stug 3B. If he's using the howitzer, he can kill me in one shot. If he's not, it should take him 2 shots. And the SU-100, which can kill me in 1 shot if he's using anything other than the 85mm gun. If he's using the 100 or the 122mm guns, I am a potential 1-shot for him. In fact, I'm a probable 1-shot for him. But nonetheless, you know, I move up. Oh, we just lost our T-150. Ugh. So there's 4 of us left. Versus the 3 of them. So we do still need to be careful. This is not a foregone conclusion. I'm waiting for our Matilda and KV to move up. And even our artillery's moving up. On the one hand, you could argue maybe he should be sitting at the back, like a good little artillery player. On the other hand, well, kudos to him for being more aggressive than that, I guess. He apparently is not taking any of this sitting at the back rubbish. He's going to drive up to people and blat them in the face. Fair enough. He just knocked over a tree as he was approaching, which is a little bit worrisome. KV-1S is asking about capping. Now, in this sort of situation, I would not generally advise capping, because, as it stands, yes, we outnumber the enemies, but not by much. And if you start capping, you just advertise to the entire enemy team where you are. Maybe I shouldn't have knocked over that fencing. So you do need to be a bit careful. Now that doesn't mean that capping is a completely stupid idea, but by capping you also take whatever tanks are capping out of the fight. Now the fact that our artillery has actually rushed up here, and he's not particularly good in a close range fight, means that him capping is not a terrible idea, and oh dear, this is bad. Oh, SU-100 has fired. Ah, shot bounced. Damn it. So our KV-1S is now on low health. And our Matilda and SU are trying to do something about this gorilla. All fear the mighty Tier 5 cricket. And the thing is, at the moment our Matilda is capping, that's fine. We really want this guy dead because he's spotting our whole blasted team. Now, our artillery goes around the corner. The gorilla takes the guy out, which means that he's fired. Which means that I can load high explosive, come round the corner, aim my shot, and kill him, without worrying too much about being shot in return. So, we go back to the armour piercing. That puts me on 4 kills, and oh Christ, there's the SU-100. So our Matilda is putting shots into him. I put another shot into him, or I put 1 shot into him. But damn it, the SU-100 kills me for my troubles. But he is now a 1-shot for our Matilda, who promptly obliges. So the Matilda is capping, and our KV-1S is in the nearby vicinity. Is that Stug going to have the balls to come and try and dissuade us from our winning? Doesn't look like it. No. No idea where that Stug is, but we win. So commiserations to the Griller and the SU-100. They put up a creditable defence at the end, but we managed to take them out nonetheless. And that was the game. We ended up picking up our first class mastery in that game and doing a respectable amount of damage. So I hope you guys enjoyed that game. If you did, please feel free to catch some of my other videos and or subscribe to my channel, and I wish you very, very happy hunting on that battlefield. Ciao, ciao.